Hello, and thank you for tuning in to my channel. Alright, just having a morning stroll. So this is where I was supposed to come down, and it takes me to where I need to go, which is McDonald's. I'm gonna have a McDonald's breakfast, and I'm gonna have the usual, and the usual is a sausage egg McMuffin. I mean, although the McMuffin meal is my usual, I was thinking about this earlier on, and I don't think I've ever had a McDonald's breakfast. I don't even recall the last time I've had a McDonald's in England, but I know that I haven't had a McMuffin breakfast in England, in any McDonald's in England. Yeah, so the sausage egg McMuffin, that's an important part to mention, the egg, because you can get the sausage McMuffin without the egg. The egg it's important, you know, for breakfast. And so I am going to take you for a McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, it will be warm, never cold in the mornings like it is in the UK. I don't necessarily say it's a bad thing to be cold in the morning. It's quite suited to be cold in the morning, I'd say. But here, you just roll out of bed, roll out of your home in your shorts and t-shirt, and you know you're gonna be just fine in your shorts. Whereas you get up in the morning in England, I mean even summertime, because the morning's extra cold. And look at this, nice and busy. Actually, I'll be honest and say that I've been quite lazy lately, and I've been ordering my breakfast from McDonald's on Grab. What I should be doing is what I'm doing now. It's getting out, stretching out in the morning and actually walking to the McDonald's. It's healthier, right? It's a healthier way of eating McDonald's, walking to the McDonald's. When I was last at this location, they were doing the renovations upstairs, because before I believe it was single floor. Here it is, that sun coming up, and it is a bright one. How much traffic is it? It's only 6:30 AM. So look how early people are coming out here to start their day. Very early, going in the direction of the expressway and skyway. And for me, it's an early morning start for my egg sausage McMuffin breakfast. It does look much better than before. Yeah, the last time I was here, they were still renovating for the upstairs. Now, I think I've got to go in through the other door because obviously, no, it's a full renovation of the whole building with the exterior as well. And I thought when they did upstairs, they were just expanding it, but obviously it's a renovation of the whole building, and they're obviously doing downstairs right now. But clearly you will be getting the food from downstairs. It was easy to renovate the upstairs because that's basically an addition. So they're renovating the upstairs, and then now they've obviously completed it. Well, we'll find out in a minute if they've completed it. And now I've only just noticed coming here after all these weeks that they're renovating the whole thing. So what they've done is they're renovating as they're going along. So they're still open for business, but they are renovating one part and then like moving everything, like the counter and everything, as they're going along. So in this way they're able to do the renovations and be open at the same time. And I believe they've been able to stay open. Now the other McDonald's, there's another McDonald's here down in Moonwalk, but this one, the one in Moonwalk, the McDonald's in Moonwalk, is 24 hours, and I'm not sure if this one is. It doesn't say 24 hours. So I really don't know about that. I'll ask them. So they have moved the counter. Before, the counter was in front. Now they've moved it to the side. So what they're doing is, yeah, they're just renovating as they're going along. It looks much better now. Actually, before when I was coming, the McDonald's here did look, the store here, the location here did look quite dated, and now even from looking on the outside, you can see it looks really modern now. It looks like a brand new McDonald's, in fact. And so I'm gonna go in there and get the McMuffin breakfast, sausage egg McMuffin breakfast, and I will see you in there. You can see they're brand new screens. I mean, they look like touch screens, but I think they're only for display. There to display the menu. To display the menu very brightly. So I'm going to, I've just ordered, and not sure whether to sit downstairs because it's nice and new now. Not sure whether to sit. We'll go and have a look at upstairs, but it is all very light and bright here now. When I was doing the renovations, there was a lot of boards all around and like attached to the glass and everything like that, so not a lot of light was coming in. And you were able to go to another part. So yeah, this is the upstairs, and it's brand spanking new. And you'd be happy to go to the toilets here. Again, brand new. I'm not gonna bother filming toilets here. So I just thought I'd take a look up. I better go downstairs just in case they bring my order upstairs and I have to take it down again, right? But because before, I'm thinking I went upstairs before, when they were still doing the renovations, I went upstairs before because it was so busy downstairs. But I've just realised, you know, why is it anything different this morning? Well, it's because I think it's the earliest I've ever come down today. I'll tell you what, brand spanking. I think this is the newest McDonald's I've ever been in. Morning. Say good morning to the camera. There it is. The sausage egg McMuffin meal and the all-important hash brown there. And this time I've decided to go for a chocolate rather than a coffee. Now this is the first time I've opted for the chocolate, hot chocolate this morning, but I like my Milo and that's very similar to chocolate. I like my chocolate, hot chocolate lately. Yes, so brand spanking new. Seats, the tables, everything. And then like nice designs as well. Very nice design. It's very hot. And it's really good. It's a really good chocolate. So the McDonald's breakfast McMuffin consisting of an English muffin bun with the sausage, and the cheese really does bring flavour to it, I've got to say, and the egg, which is done to a poach standard. I would describe it as fully cooked, but this is done in the right way to go into the bun. And this hot chocolate is really good. And it's interesting. Well, firstly, the arrangements of the tables. I mean, with these high tables here, yeah, and there's whereas before they had the long benches going along the middle. And it's like the McDonald's over in Moonwalk, the other McDonald's here in the area. There's like this long bench that just goes along, and here you've got individual benches. What am I talking about? Benches, individual tables, individual high tables with seats, but you can sort of sit there like as a group or with family, you know, sort of like, you know, in your own sort of space, your own contained space there. Whereas with the long table, you're sort of like sitting with everyone else. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying that, you know, some people just prefer to just sit on their own table. I think that would be the case with most people. So you get your own personal space, right? And that's exactly what this is. This table of four-seater table here. High table, high chairs, high stools. And do you know what? It's the first time I've done this wrong. I always begin with the hash brown. And I don't know why I forgot this morning. and it's usually an automatic thing as well that I always default to. So it's not too late. I haven't finished the sausage egg McMuffin yet. In fact, I've only just started on it. But yeah, always start with the hash brown. Always interesting sitting early morning, having a breakfast, and just facing the outside, looking at the outside and watching the world go by. Loads of people going out there to work. I tell you, with the chocolate, I don't like to eat too much sweet and sugars. I stopped adding sugar to my tea and coffee and everything like that. Mostly, I've always been a tea drinker, but I stopped adding sugar to my tea years ago. But obviously chocolate, you want it to be a bit sweet, and it can be sweet without actually adding sugar to it. Clearly there's already sugar in the mixture in the chocolate. But I mean the sweetness on this particular hot chocolate it's got the right amount of sweetness and not too sweet. For me, the hash brown with this breakfast is essential, with this particular breakfast. Oh yeah, I did ask about the 24 hours. This store is open 24 hours. You can see this place filling up now. It's 7:15 already. So yeah, starting to fill up now. Let's continue with my sausage egg McMuffin. I'm not even sure if there was an option to have, like, because you get a drink with your breakfast. I'm not even sure if there was an option before to have chocolate. I mean, I don't know. But I know that there was two main choices that I could have with the McMuffin breakfast, was either coffee or orange juice. And before I used to take orange juice all the time, but for many years now I've avoided sugary drinks, fruit juices, and especially orange juice. I just avoid that now because of the sugar. It's really starting to fill up now. So where I've been opting for the coffee, up till now, I find it quite bitter because I don't put any sugar in there. I'm guessing the sugar would somewhat balance it out somewhat. Balance out maybe the bitterness. I find it quite, I find it very bitter actually, the coffee. But then a lot of people will see that as the coffee being strong. I just found it very bitter. So now with this hot chocolate, I think I'm going to be taking this as a regular. You know, this will become part of my McMuffin breakfast now. egg McMuffin breakfast meal. It's 148 pesos. I'll round it up, it's about £2.50. Yeah, rounding it up, it's £2.50. In US dollar terms, it's $2.70, $2.70. I don't know what that is in comparison to UK. I don't think I've ever had a McDonald's breakfast in the UK. And I can't even remember the last time I ever went to a McDonald's in the UK. But yeah, over here it's 148 pesos. Let's call it 150. And let's call it about £2.50. And then about $2. What did I say? About $2.80, something like that. Less than $3. I don't know what that compares to in Europe and the US. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. So I'm going to wrap this video up and I will see you for the next installment.